show for all of y'all, man. I seen the videos. Y'all went out there and y'all killed that shit, man. So congrats to all of y'all. I want to let y'all know next up, proud as hell, man. We a proud group.
Thanks, man. That really does mean a lot, man.
Facts.
It was a long time coming, man. It was some good. It was good shit. They Impresario has ever really played a show before ever in Amarillo too, and we sure as hell hadn't. So it was really fun.
This whole squad, not just the Death Kids, but and Impresario. How did y'all all meet? You know, how did y'all come together?
Okay, well, starting with Death Kids, I had gone through a lot of making music on my own, like just like EDM music or like chill like hip hop shit. That was like when I was a teenager, and probably for and that lasted. I mean, that was like 12 years ago when I started doing that. And then now, in just like the last, it was like 7 months ago, I started doing vocals on my tracks. And I have history with being in metal bands and shit like that. So that's where I get my stage presence from, and that's where I get my vocals from. And then Impresario, I just hooked up with them after I got all my artists. Crazy, I met probably like 5 months, no, about 5 months ago, and then like I got him hooked up with music because he had already done music. He has that like dirty South type vibe, and then and then Raimi, I'd always worked with Raimi before. He used to be a crunkcore artist, which is like Lil Jon type beats with like screams over it, if you know what that is. I've been knowing him since he was like a little kid, so always been working with him. I've known him for about 7 years. And then Christian is, aka Potion, is my roommate, and I've worked with him in bands. He was my guitarist in an old band and a bassist in an old band. So we just kind of took power in our own hands and stopped fucking with, multiple members and everything, and started taking, matters in our own hands. And then so I started Death Kids, and then I found Impresario Music on Instagram, and I saw that they were locals, and so I hit them up, and yeah, and then now here we are, and
the rest is history.
Rest is history. Yeah, I never really recorded vocals before. I did. I tried it a long ass time ago when I was on like MySpace and shit with my old EDM project, and it just didn't really work out the way I wanted it to because I didn't really have the equipment for it, and I was just like, you know what, it's better just speak through my music. So I just made instrumentals and just told stories through musical notes, I guess you could say. And so, but like in that time, I was doing metal, and then I was also this is gonna sound crazy. I was also leading praise and worship for my father's church. My father's a pastor, so that's where I get a lot of my progression from. Because in praise and worship music, it's a very long build. And it's very epic. You want to build up songs, and it kind of builds up the atmosphere of the service. And so, like, that was one of my inspirations. Like, not even really like inspiration. It's just like subconsciously, that's how I write music, with big buildups, and it just gets more and more, epic, I guess you could say, for the lack of a better term.
Oh yeah, definitely. A lot of your tracks like that. It's like the build up, the intensity. Definitely, it makes it like one of its own.
Yeah, honestly, like that was the perfect track to play right before I started talking to you guys, because I was doing that. I literally just laid down those vocals last night, and I have my girlfriend here with me, and she's listening to me. I'm like, this sounds like a damn praise and worship song.
I see that.
Yeah.
I see that. So that's kind of where you drew your inspirations from, right? Was there any like artist in particular that really inspired you as well?
I guess, okay, so if you want to go like from the beginning, I guess like new metal was a big part. A lot of people say I sound like it reminds them of Linkin Park, which I mean, I guess I can see. I mean, it's just like a subconscious thing. So I get that inspiration, like the new metal type sound, like vocally at least. And then of course like the praise and worship stuff, like as far as like progression, and then like the music, like the trap stuff, like Trippie Redd, Killy, Jay Briscoe, shit like that. Like I vibe with that a lot. And then like the emo trap type stuff like Little Peep or XXX or artists like that. Definitely fuck with those.
A mindset of a release date yet, or you just kind of picking at it and trying to figure out, pinpoint everything?
Well, like I've already released like 4 releases, an EP, uh, like 2 EPs, then an album, then a mixtape, and not my artists only have like EPs, so I'm trying to get albums made for them, and so I took a break from January or the end of January to now. Now is the only like in the last like week and a half I've started working on my own stuff again, but I've been just trying to work on my artists and get them caught up and get some albums out for them. So that's why I've been pushing them so much.
Definitely.
Like the Crazy is going to be a big one. That's kind of a step out. Is because I'm his first one. He has a lot of fucking features. It's basically wow this 2019 or 2018, with all the features and different artists or whatever. But this next one is going to be a lot more solo and a lot more focused on him. And then working with Raimi and Potion's basically got a next album already pretty much done almost. So it's going to be pretty crazy to see that come to fruition.
Hey,
and then we
excited. We excited, bro.
Another thing is like we got like new Death Kids coming up now. Like we did that show and we got like 3 new artists that like want to get involved and start doing music. So like in our scene over here. So, and I'm sure Impresario is going to get more people too, involved. So we're building some shit over here.
Hey, y'all have impressed us, and just seeing y'all's work ethic. Like you said, you laid that track down last night. Y'all probably just mixed it, put it down, even though it's a rough ass demo, whatever you want to call it. That shit was dope, man. And just the big moves y'all making, it's all respect. A lot of these artists, they talk a big talk, but they don't walk the game. And y'all out here walking it, man. Y'all making big moves, doing shows, connecting, and making shit big noise out there in Texas. So shout out y'all, bro. That's mad props.
That means the world. I mean, that's what it's all about. Is just making shit happen, man. Because like any opportunity I have to be like productive and get some music done. Like we'll get in the studio. Like Swami knows, for example, we did a track in like one night, like a whole track, and he's like, "Shit, we done? Are we done with this?" Like, and I was like, "We done?" And then we premiered it on the shows, that Elm Street song.
That shit was hard,
that shit
man.
Was tough.
That shit was hard.
One night, like we can make some shit happen real quick, dude. We just gotta put the effort in it. A lot of people are just sitting around fucking smoking and drinking and just not paying attention to like the creative process. Really, it's just like their heart's not really in it, but we in it.
I feel that, and that's how it should be. A lot of artists, they'll be in the studio and it's a lot of fun and games, but when you're really trying to work, you got to get up in there and it's got to be critiquing. It's got to be nothing but focus and finishing, getting shit done. A lot of people take the studio time for granted. Studio time is a time to get shit done. You wait all day to get in the studio, or maybe you have a day to get in the studio. You got to get shit done. So, facts. I agree with that.
Exactly. We always try to make shit happen over here. No, but for real, that's like the most important part of this whole thing. So if I have like some advice for everybody that's in the chat right now, like add everybody on Facebook right now. It's like one click away. Go add their ass and go message them and start collabing. Like make connections. Like it's honestly easier to do it on here than it is on Twitch and YouTube to connect, just because they're right there. Their personal profiles are right there. So just click, add, and start messaging and start releasing some dope ass shit.
Facts. We live in a day and age of where technology found. Like we're just 3 clicks away from anything, So use it to your advantage. I totally agree. Yeah, but it's just been dope, man. Getting a really a better visual into y'all's craft and how y'all are making shit happen, bro. Mad props.
Let's introduce everyone here that is with you right now as who they are. so everyone can get a full grasp.
Hell yeah. Okay, so this is crazy.
Crazy.
Hey,
Hit him up. What's your IG?
Yeah, my Instagram is crazy2x by 6. So
2x by 6. Crazy 2x by 6. This is Swami.
hey, Swami J.
hey.
Swami.
Swami_J.
Yeah.
Hey, Smokey's Instagram is _Smokey_B.
Hey.
Smokey B.
Yeah.
Y'all heard that?
I mean, you guys know me. Shinigama. Hashtag or not hashtag. At SHINIGAMAA.
Hey.
That's great though, man. This has been fucking damn. Just that.
We've been waiting on this.
I'm telling you, man, to actually get to be able to talk to y'all. You know what I mean? But anything y'all want to tell the stream before we let y'all go though?
Collab. Next up. Shout out and collab. Connect. And always DM the people that like fuck with your shit. Like make friends, don't make fans, because like friends last, fans move on to the next thing. Okay, like get involved. Okay, take this shit seriously.
Facts.
Important.
Y'all take knowledge of this. But yeah, man. Hey, y'all stay safe, bro. We gonna hear from y'all soon. No doubt.
To Smokey B, Swami J, Crazy, and obviously Shinigama.
Yeah.
And just perfectionists, man, and are really doing this shit the right way.
I'm telling you. Shout out all of those artists. Like I said, big things are coming.